It is really good. Wow, very chewy. Very good. Very good. I'm just gonna plop it on here. You can see the thickness. Oh, look at that. Oh, very nice. Now, if you really would love to make it more like a nice app when you have guests come over, well, I'm just gonna grab one. All right. This here right in front of me is fresh. It is from a local Korean market and it's usually made fresh every morning. And if you get there early, like at 9 o'clock when they do open, it's still warm and it's so like squishy. It's very delicious. You could eat it as is, or you could saute it in a sweet soy sauce. And that is what I'm going to do today. And yes, of course, you could use a frozen pack. You could, if you don't, have the opportunity to get like the fresh ones, but you could also use those, or they also have just packaged ones. So I'm gonna try to, and you could try to stretch it apart. But once it gets hot, you can totally just pull it apart, just like mochi. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it in the pan. As I noticed that they're all kind of like soft on all sides and kind of getting brown. I'm gonna pour a nice sweet soy sauce. And this sweet soy sauce is just soy sauce. Pour it in and put almost the same amount. If you put a cup, then you want to put at least, I don't know, 3/4 of a cup of sugar in. Kind of want to balance it. You're just gonna mix it, and then let it cook. I'm gonna heat it up and I'm gonna place my tteokbokki. But while it's heating up, then I'm gonna pour that sweet soy sauce. Grab my sugar. And the good thing is this here, it lasts pretty long. You can put it in a container, store it away, and then when you're ready to make just regular mochi with the nori wrapped around, you could pour this sauce on it and dip it in and just eat it as a snack. So if you have extra of this sauce left over, it's okay. Now I'm gonna put some sugar. Now I know sometimes you could put it in the microwave to have that whole entire melting process be fast, but let's just try it. Just put it as the amount of sugar that you feel like is good for you. All right, I think I put the right amount of sugar that I like. So let's walk over to my stove over there and let's get cooking. Okay, I turned on my heat and I'm just gonna put some sesame seed oil. Probably just enough to cover the whole pan. Because what's gonna happen is it's gonna kind of, because it's sweet rice, like mochi, it's sticky. You wanna make sure that you put enough oil so that you could turn it around and it kind of covers the whole entire tteokbokki. It will prevent the sticking of both of them together. So see, I just put it on there. It's sticky. What I mean by sticky. Just place it in. Oh my goodness, there it goes. Once you get going, that's when kind of separate much easier. And what I meant by is you could, when you get a fresh one, can you eat it? You can. Very good. I think I could fit everything on this pan. All right, so here I am. Woohoo, shake a. Just kidding. Show you up close that the tteokbokki is now all brown on the sides, and that's what you want, right? You want to get that going like that, just because it's going to be kind of crispy in a way. Well, once you have the sauce, it's just going to have that thick layer that you just have to try it, I guess. All cooked on all sides. So once I see that all of them are kind of like that, I'm going to pour my sauce in. It's almost as if I'm walking down Kyoto and they're making that fresh arare, like this rice cracker, which is mochi. And it's very thin, but they put it on top of a grill and they flip it over so that the mochi kind of gets hardened into more like a cracker. And then they pour this, as it's cooking, the soy sauce, like this type of sauce, kind of sweet, on top. And then the mochi that's grilling and cooking, it just absorbs it. And that's why I'm just trying to make sure all sides are kind of cooked. Pretty cool to have a grill pan to do this, huh? But with my chopsticks, I just separate it. It's very easy, and it's mainly because I put enough sesame seed oil on it. All right, I think it is ready. Yay. Well, I better turn down the heat. See that? Turned it down. Everyone's burner is quite different. Mine is like on number 3, yet it's really high. So I don't know why it does that. All right, and now I'm gonna mix this up. I wanna make sure that you see the nice sizzle of this sauce. Keep in mind, it's shoyu and just sugar. If you wanna add a little bit of water to kind of make it less strong, salty flavor, then you can, the shoyu. But honest truth, once you mix that sugar in, so good. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. You can smell it already. What I mean by smell is the shoyu is cooking, and you can automatically see that the tteokbokki is already taking the color. It's absorbing it. I'm just gonna turn it around, because right now the heat is also nicely making the sauce thick because of the sugar. And keep in mind, this is a snack. It could be an app, like if you have friends coming over and you want to just serve something nice and quick. This is definitely a quick dish. All in all, I think if I were not to be talking and just get it done, I could probably get this done in 10 minutes or less, and voila. And this is fresh tteokbokki, so I guess when you buy something frozen, you might have to cook it a little bit longer so that all sides are all tender and soft. You can see that the sauce is now getting thicker. But if you feel like you did, just pour it back in. It's just shoyu and sugar, so And if you do have left, like I said earlier, just save it because you could use it on regular mochi wrapped, nori wrapped around it. And then it'll be a nice little snack too. I love that. When I was growing up, coming home from school, my mom or my dad would say, oh, you want mochi as a snack, after school snack? I say yes. And they'll just heat it up actually in the microwave and they'll make this sauce, shoyu and sugar, just mix it up. And they'll take the mochi, wrap it with nori, and then just dip it in and voila. And I love the chewiness. Now be careful though, because you don't want to burn your shoyu. So once you see that it's kind of thickening and it's becoming like a glaze syrup, you might really want to turn down your heat a little bit more. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is really perfect. How thick the sauce became. I hope you can see that. Very good. I'm just gonna plop it on here. You can see the thickness. Oh, look at that. Oh, very nice. Now, if you really would love to make it more like a nice app when you have guests come over, well, I'm just gonna grab one and just try to. You could actually chop up small slices of green onion and then put it on top as well. And another thing that you can do to make it nice and presentable is to put shirogome. The last touch, like I said, you could dice up some green onions and put it on top, or you could put shirogome, and that's white seeds, roasted sesame seeds. And I'm just gonna put some on, and voila. Or looks delicious. Should I try it? Of course. Let me see. Look how cute it is, and look at the glaze all around. It is really good. Wow, very chewy, very good. Quick and easy. Shoyu with sugar. That's it. Tteokbokki. Hello again. So a little quick recap. I use a sauce that I usually dip my mochi in is shoyu and sugar. And I have it right over here. And if you watched my video before, you saw that I put a lot of sugar in it. The key thing is a lot of sugar just because later on, as you cook tteokbokki inside a pan, it's going to thick and stick to your mochi. It's the same sauce I use as I make my own mochi as a snack. Even with my parents when I was growing up. It's really delicious and easy to do. I just want to show you again. And what's on top is just my shirogome. Quick and easy.